Well, Cameron, first of all, a couple of games into your Tranmere career in league terms, how much are you enjoying it at the moment?
Yeah, I think you can probably see from sort of performances on the pitch, I'm really enjoying myself, really enjoying playing with my teammates under the gaffer. So yeah, no, a really enjoyable start to life at Tranmere.
And as a defender, you couldn't get off to a better start, really, with 2 clean sheets.
No, we're delighted, to be honest. Sort of whole defensive unit, the whole team really. We want to pride ourselves this year on being strong defensively. The gaffers made a big point of it for us to tighten up defensively, and that gives us a chance in every game. And I think we've done that in the first 2 games. So yeah, no, a really good start in that respect, and hopefully many more clean sheets to come.
Yeah, and it's impressive as well, because you've had to change a little bit in terms of Brad Walker's had to come back and play centre back, but it doesn't seem to have affected too much.
No, the boys that have kind of come in, the boys that are sort of playing in off positions, it's only been a couple of games with the cup games as well, but everyone's been brilliant. Brad's done great. Sort of looks a bit of a natural back there really, and obviously his ability on the ball helps us as well. So yeah, I think the boys that have come in for the cup games have done well. So it's been a real sort of squad effort over the first real sort of month of the season. So yeah, it's good for us to know going forward we've got those options and those capabilities. So yeah, it's a real positive.
And the Tranmere fans are getting to know you now in the opening couple of games. How would you describe yourself as a player? You like to get forward, you like to bomb on, don't you, down the flanks?
Yeah, I think it's something I pride myself on. The sort of ability to get up and down. Of course. As Tom and the other centre halves will probably know, they want me to be close to them at some points, but I'll always try and do that sort of side of the job, and then ultimately I'll express myself going forward. I think that's where I can be most dangerous. I want to score goals and I want to get assists and I want to get us up the pitch. I want to be an attacking threat, and I think you've seen that in the first couple of games, and I've got much more to bring as well. So yeah, I'm excited and really enjoying it.
And as a new player, being settled on the pitch is one thing, being settled off the pitch is quite another, and the two things go hand in hand. Are you liking life up in the north? I think probably for the first time, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it would be the first time I've sort of been this north, shall we say. I've sort of been really helped with the club with sort of settling in, helping me with areas and stuff like that. I love it around here, to be honest. It's been really good. My partner's been up quite a few occasions to watch the games already, so yeah, we're hopefully going to get something more permanent sorted in the next couple of weeks. So yeah, like you said, it sort of helps on the pitch. So yeah, no, in a good space.
And you've got a lot of experience at this kind of level, but also you started your career at Norwich, didn't you? So how much of a good grounding was that?
Yeah, I think it's a club I'll always be fond of. It's where obviously my family and sort of everybody is from. And I think that's the right word. It gave me a really good grounding, sort of a good understanding, when you're a lot younger, sort of in terms of football. And I always look back on my time there with joy and everything. It was a great time. Really lucky and fortunate to obviously have such a sort of good upbringing in football, really. So yeah, a lot of stuff I use to this day, but yeah, it's stood me in good stead, really.
And one of your former clubs as well is Walsall. How much did you enjoy your time there?
Yeah, it was probably a bit more of a mixed bag. Sort of had some good times, had some bad times. A bit like football, really. It's a bit of a roller coaster, as everybody knows. So yeah, it's another game at the weekend. Looking, concentrating purely on us, and yeah, looking forward to it.
A few of those players that you played with at Walsall still there? Do you know?
I'm not sure if there's too many of them there. I sort of know a couple of the boys, sort of through football. So yeah, not too many of the boys. So yeah, it'll be solely focused on us.
Because it's only a couple of games in, it's difficult to say whether or not the teams who are at the top now are going to stay there. Likewise, the teams at the other end. But Walsall have made a very good start, and they won 4-0 at Swindon, top of the table.
Yeah, I think you always have to pay attention, to teams that start the season well. Inevitably, somebody always does. Take nothing away from them. They've had 2 good results to start the season. Likewise, I think we've had 2 good results to start our season in different circumstances. So I think you have to take everything with a bit of pinch of salt, shall I say. But yeah, take nothing away from them. It'll be a tough test for us on Saturday, as will a lot of sides this season, most sides. So yeah, we, like I said, we'll solely focus on us. And yeah, if we can be at our best, I'm confident we can get a good result.
And we've spoken about how important it's been to keep clean sheets for confidence, but goals at the other end now, that's the next thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you can see we've got some really good attacking players in this side. I know we've sort of not been had the best luck with injuries at the moment. They've sort of mounted up a little bit, but we've still got some really good attacking players in the side, you know, especially when we're fully fit. And, you know, on Saturday there will be some really good attacking players out there for us that are more than capable of scoring goals. Yes, they're might need some help from the likes of myself who want to chip in with the goals this season. So yeah, I think that is something that's going to come. I think we've all been really happy with the clean sheets. It's a really good foundation for us to start with. And like I said, I'm confident that the goals will come. Like I said, we've got some real good talent up at the top end of the pitch, so that it will come.
And you moved into a centre-back position during the Everton game as well. Well, you can do that. You've played there before, haven't you?
Yeah, I've sort of been sort of pushed into it sort of before. It's one of the ones. Listen, I'll play wherever I need to play. Sort of, you know, fans can probably see that from the type of player I am. You know, I'll sort of give my all wherever I play on the pitch. I just want to be out there and contributing. But yeah, I've sort of been pushed into that role. You know, it sort of restrains me going forward. Struggle to get across the halfway line, so that maybe is something I don't enjoy so much about it. But listen, it's a team game. I'll play wherever the team needs me. And
I know it's one game at a time. That's always the mantra in football. But the next one after this is Leicester in the cup. How exciting is that, and how much sort of chatter around the club is that, or do you have to literally just put it out of your minds?
I think it's an exciting prospect, of course. You know, I can say that now. There's nothing wrong with saying it's an exciting prospect. It's around the corner. You know, just the start of next week. But we take each game as it comes. Saturday's a massive game. We really want to win. We're back at home. And continue this sort of good start to the season that we think we had. So yeah, it's an exciting one, but we've got something before that which we're fully focused on. So take nothing away from Saturday, and then once we get through Saturday, we'll concentrate on Tuesday.